Step up, traders, time to roll. Numbers shaking down the scroll. Clock is ticking, you already know. Welcome into the stock market show. Oh, yeah. Monday to Friday when the floors are light. Captain Jim James help you cut that dry.
Oh yeah, baby.
Charts are jumping, green and red glow. He's steering this ship on the stock market show. It's a stock market show where the bulls run wild, the bears lay low from the first loud bell till the closing blow. Ride that wave.
Check 1, 2.
Got your watch list ready, got your game face on. When the spreads get heavy, he keeps you calm. From the open roar till the last trade goes, he's calling the shots on the stock market show. Hey, it's a stock market show where the bulls run wild.
Check 1, 2.
The bears lay low from the first loud bell till the closing blow. Ride that wave on the stock market show.
Can you hear me this morning?
Log on, lock in.
You can't hear me
Get
this
that trigger
morning?
pulled on. TraderTheTrigger.com. TraderTheTrigger.com.
We're so fucking back, baby.
TraderTheTrigger.com.
Well. Good morning out there. How are y'all doing? All your panties in a bunch? Yeah, does the market have you all scared out there? Hopefully you read the brief last night. Checked in with you guys yesterday or last night about what to expect today. New shows coming along. We've got a lot of work going on here. We're starting up a nighttime show as well for you. How's this camera? Is this camera okay? Is the 1080p flying for you guys this morning? How you guys all doing out there? How's that? Is that okay? Is that working for you guys this morning? How's that camera, dude? That's not bad, right? I got the big office coming in the background over here. Still missing a bunch of stuff, and stuff's coming in. Trying to bind keys right now. I've got two of these Stream Decks where I'm working on right here in the background. Take some time. Yeah, I got a new song. I got new songs. I've been composing songs, writing lyrics, and then stuff like that. How y'all doing all right out there? Good morning. So we're going to take this slow as we launch. So the daytime stream is going to change as well, and the nighttime stream is going to change. We're going to slow this all down today and try to get you guys all in on the same page. And we're going to start with some segments this morning. We have to plan these things out, of course, too. Good to see you guys this morning. Definitely good to see everybody. Yeah, the camera is different, right? This is the full screen right now, but I've got more cameras, so I can stand up and walk to those TVs back there, those monitors, or whatever. They're huge. They're like big 85-inch monitors and stuff like that. In my last standing desk, it came in late last night. It didn't get shipped. I had 2 shipped and then 3 shipped, and then still missing 1, so I can't raise them up together. But 1 came in late last night, so as soon as I get that one built, you'll see me standing up for my streams, and we'll do some exercising together too. let's fly over to, we're going to fly over to the market brief. This is the daytime market brief where we're going to review stock market gamma. Or you know what? Let's flip over some SPY expectations first. We got 4 minutes left. We'll start there, and then we'll head over for some gamma stuff. I hope. Hey, look at that. Woo! So this is from your brief last night that I sent out to you. And haven't changed anything. You know, you can't really, I want you to know that I'm not your furu. You guys already know that. And I'm going to get things wrong. But unlike most people out there, I tell you guys what my expectations are, my plan is, even if it goes awry. So you can see right here for before the opening bell this morning, we've got this downstroke over here. We've got buyers stepping in. I want you to just look at this. I want you to just take a look here at where we were just a few days ago. This is the 25th up here. Had a nice pump into the end of the month right here, right? And as you already know, ooh, what's that? Is that we got a new squawker in the background? As you already know, when we come into the new month, we're always looking for lows to buy. So here's March 1st. Right in here, and then what you're looking for is lows to get long for the new month. Usually the entire first week of that new month. Like, we do not want to lose perspective here. And while we're down here and we're trying to get long for the new month, you have the most puts ever on the stock market. You have the market overhedged. You've got everyone in the puts. And what they want, or because they have those puts, they want them to print, right? So you've got this nonstop barrage of doom, crash, all kinds of problems, right? So everybody's looking for that big crash down below, hedges being rolled, you name it. You can't stop listening to it. And the fact is, the market has not given up the ghost yet, has it? Let's just be honest. The market has not given up the ghost. Not only that, but this is the same group of buyers. If we go back here in time, if you go all the way back here in time, this is the same group of buyers that were buying back in October, back in November, back in December, and they bought again in January. They bought again in February, and we're in the same place. You can see it right here. Here. And guess who's been wrong every time? Take a fat guess who's been wrong every time down there. Sellers. And when we're overhedged like we are right now, right? So right now we're overhedged. You've got everyone on the wrong side of the trade in here. Everyone, the whole market, wrong side of the trade. The market does not buy puts up here. They buy puts down here. They're not short from up here. They're short from right here. This is where they get short. So this is why you hear the cacophony of, oh my God, we're going to crash. Oh my God, this is going to happen because they got the puts. It's literally that simple. It's not call sellers. It's literally I am hedged to the gills and I need a crash. I need doom. And they're not getting it. They still haven't gotten it. And they have to roll what? They have to roll lower. They have to buy cheaper puts farther out of the money. And when they buy these things farther out of the money, they need that shit to print. They cannot afford to buy slightly 30 delta puts. They got to buy 50s, 60s, 80s, 90s, 100s, and they want paid for those things. And those things are not going to pay in my view. So what do we have going on here? Let's take a look at this before the bell kind of stuff right here. And I want to show you this. I want to show you there is some potential here for a roll down to sell the news before we get to the data coming out on Friday. We've got unemployment data data. We've got non-farm payrolls data. We've got retail sales on Friday. We've been very data light. Last Thursday, I said to you that we have nothing for econ data this upcoming week, so the tape will be sensitive to news that is not directly related to the stock market, and it has been like that, hasn't it, this past week? And now we're coming back into some economic news, and there's a sell the news point in here where you are getting out short before we get to this economic data on Friday. And so you're going to hear people say things like, hey, man, I need to go down. I need crash right now. Oh, yeah, bro, everything's horrible right now. We have a war in Iran. We're down less than 3% from all-time highs, not the last high, all-time highs. And not only that, your all-time highs is up here, and you're trading this morning 682. That magic can't break the range 80s, right? With wicks down below. So these guys want to print. That's what they want, and they're not getting it. They haven't gotten it. They haven't gotten the correction, 5-6%. They haven't gotten the major correction, 10, 11, 12%. And they're all hedged for it. That's what they are. They're wrong. They're in the wrong. They're not positioned correctly. They're positioned in fear. So when we come into this Friday down here, I think there's a trap. I think, you got this like pumped up here in this fade, right? Coming down inside of here. And then there, I think if I was thinking about this, I'd be out of this stuff before we ever hit that economic data. So can we get some weakness down here into Thursday and maybe some Friday, or maybe like Thursday close? Abso-fucking-lutely. Can we get all the way down here? Probably not. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to fill your cup. When you see stuff like without real, I call it real money selling, but when you don't see that real money selling, which we have not had at all, you got a cup over here, and you got a bunch of puts in here that need to be paid, and then you got a cup over here, and you got no calls. If I was a dealer, I, of course, would be paying these guys over here. Fuck these guys. Their bags are, too many bags to fill for me to put that third pool at my house on the 5th floor of my mansion if I was a dealer, right? So I don't think these guys get paid unless you get some real bad stuff. But I mean bad. It's got to be bad right now. We are in a bull market, not in a bear market. We are very close to very close to an all-time high right now. Even if under the surface some of the market has been weaker, that's not what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with the S&P 500. This is the most resilient symbol in the entire stock market. I tell you guys this all the time. My friend, my bread and butter, S&P 500. So I've got us going up here, and I've got in the brief last night on Qs, DIA, and IWM actually showed the bigger stroke to the downside. But on SPY, I was showing you the bear trap that's in here to take all their money away from them, all of those sellers. And I think that actually happens. I think that if you look at price action in particular right now, it is price action of volatility and not price action of risk off, not price action of crashing. It is not. If you watch closely, when I'm putting these briefs out, this is a prime example right here, right? You've got this big bloodbath. This is not in cash market. And then an immediate rip higher. We take out this prior high right here, and we should back test this and go higher, right? We didn't. We went right back down again, right? In another pre-market. And what happens down here? Rips back up again, breaks this last high right here. This is price action of volatility and not price action of risk off. You know what price action of risk off looks like? They send you down in pre-market, and what else do? We blast down in cash market too, right? We've come back up here. You guys know the difference between risk off and volatility, I hope, because this price action is price action of volatility. It is not price action of risk off. Your sentiment matters, like real true sentiment matters, but then you've got sentiment of positioning. And this is, I own the market. I've got a bunch of puts on and in the pet print. Now I got to buy them farther out of the money. And if I get protection that's more closer in the money, 30 deltas, it's very expensive, and I need to make some money off that, right? I need to cover my cover for what I own in the stock market. It's not enough. So that sentiment is completely fucking different, and it doesn't matter. We need that supply. If you own puts out there, I need your money to fuel my upside bias. That's what I need. Not call buyers, put buyers. So can we have some more weakness heading into Thursday? Maybe price this in early for Friday's data? Sure. Do I think that we can go sideways today? Maybe just sideways, pop it up, and then straight back down into Friday? Maybe even get this dip down here? Absolutely. But do I think that we're trying to sell the market, or we're going to get this big, like, crushing death blow down 5, 6, 7, 10% or anything like that? I don't see it. I just am not seeing it. I ain't seeing it right now. Let me show this on a better. Let me show this quickly on a. Let me show you one more thing here. I was talking about inside of the Discord, or in the not in the Discord, inside of the brief last night. I want to show you this. Hold on here. There's one. Like if there's like one top point. Let me show you this right here. I want you to see something specific here. Just what do we got going on here? Hide all. Okay, this is an easy way to look at this. This is a monthly candle right now. We can slow it right down for you. But I want you to be paying very close attention to something here. We have not taken out this low right here. We have not taken it out. This is a monthly candle. We have not taken that candle out. This candle, if you can't see it on your chart at home, this wick is just slightly above where that line is down there. Now, because we've erased most of this candle, the door is open to go lower. Okay, the door is open. But the door being open doesn't make it so. And this is a market that goes up and to the fucking right. When you open a door, it doesn't mean you can just walk right through it. It doesn't mean be fearful. It means, hey, man, there's a lot of volatility. You know, like, I'm a little bit cautious walking through this doorway. But at the same time, it is not something that's in stone. And there's something else you have to look at. That wick right there. These guys right here, this is back in November. This is back in October. This is back in September. This whole trade has been going on since the fall. And these guys want fucking paid. They want paid more than once. No, that's not how you don't sit here and buy this one, buy this one, buy this one to catch a print right here. That's not what the print is for. The print is for higher than where we are right now. And I want you to also remember that this wick right here means that this is where the buyers are. They're right in this place right here. They're right here. They're right here. And what is this monthly candle showing right now? What does this candle show right now? This candle's green, isn't it? This candle is green. This is a monthly candle. This candle right here is green. They ain't red. It's green.
Bitcoin.
There's a green wick down here. This is like the There Will Be Blood. I drank your milkshake. For me to be drinking your milkshake, that's what this candle looks like. And if this candle is not going to look like that, what it would have looked like was we would have taken out this low right here. And then we would immediately be risk off in here. New low, and you'd become a seller. But when we're not doing that, as of yet, we're not there. This is where the buyers are. This is where they've been. They've been accumulating. They've been accumulating. That's what they've been doing, accumulating down here while your pants are on fire, your panties are in a bundle, while you are exhibiting or maybe buying puts and you're pushing your narrative across market. The rest of the world is saying, no, man, we're not there yet, bro. Like easy peasy. So let's get back. Let's go. Let's switch over to Gamma really quick. Let's go. Let's do a market brief for Gamma. Oh yeah. Drink it up, baby. Well. What do we got going on here? This is SPX down here. Slow. I don't think you're going much. I don't think we're going anywhere today. I think we're going to park sideways, maybe pop a new high, and we're going to fade likely into Thursday, but not Friday. Sell the news on the close on Thursday, and then we'll the unclench. You know, I want to tell you one other thing about this. I want to tell you one other thing about this volatility. This volatility, when there's a watershed, right, moment, when this volatility rolls off, I pity you if you're on the wrong side of that. The last time we had this many puts in market, the last time was the bottom. Let me say that again to you. The bottom of the COVID lows. Let me show you this really quick here, if I can. Let me bring this chart up for you. Can I bring this up over here? Hold on here. This is
Crypto stocks rise as Bitcoin hits over
going on with my hold on here.
Up 10%.
I bring that right there. See that right there? See if I can I move that over? There we go. Oh, there we go. This is the bottom of the COVID lows. And we're just a few dollars off of all-time highs right now, right? This is the max protection at the bottom. I was there trading that right there. My friends made even more than I did. I made close to $1 million in that low, or go heading into that low. I had friends that were making $2-3 million in puts. To buy a put was like $20,000, $30,000. One put, one in the money put. So you were rolling 5-6 figures into new lows in the COVID low. And I remember when we hit bottom and started coming up, we came back down, did another back check. We did one more back check, but the puts, the value of the puts were going to the depths of hell. And I had friends give back millions. They give back millions. In the same conversation at that time was, what? We're going to crash even more, man. We're not going to recover. And we're going into a bear market. It wasn't even just a crash. It was a bear market. That did not happen. They gave every last fucking dollar back. A good percentage of my friends. And we are right here again. You see down here? Do you see this right here? We are over hedged. Even if you rolled, overhedged, overpriced, looking, begging to have all that money taken away from you. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to take a peek at, if you go to the website, go over here. If you go to the website has a new tool called Trade the Trigger Gamma Suite. And we're going to put some gamma in for you this morning. We're going to put some gamma levels in. We're going to take a peek at gamma. And we're going to do like a gamma style market brief. Let me just bring this up for you here in just a moment. And I'm going to bring up Trade the Trigger. Oh, yeah, baby. Can I log in there? Oh, yeah, that's good. We're going to go to here. Let's go to some of our, let's take a look at this really quick. So this is our options selling lab. On here. Go back to Trade the Trigger. I don't know what's going on here. I've got a little bit of, I'm just going to bring this like this maybe. Oh, I meant that up. Let's bring this up just like this. This will work. And we're going to go to the tools section. We're going to go to the Gamma Suite.
1 minute remaining for the US
Gamma Visualizer. And we're going to use, we have this for the entire market, by the way, not just SPY. You can do anything, any stock that you want. You can check this visualizer out. And I'm going to do a snapshot that's current, not like once a day. We're going to take a live data pull right now. And we're going to do a freeze a snapshot. And it's going to calculate for you all this bunch of gamma, delta, and a bunch of other cool stuff. Oh, wait a minute. We got to do. Yeah, accept that, bro. We're going to do a gamma pull right now and see what we got here for net gamma this morning. Oh, the frame rate is good. Hey, Winky, what's up, my brother? Yeah, dude. Winky, I solved all that, man. I solved it all. Yesterday, dude, I worked on, good morning, Winky. Good to see you, man. Yesterday, I worked on all the back end, like output and video settings and all like the Streamlabs stuff. I worked on that all day long yesterday, man. Dude, Winky, guess what I got? You see that over there, dude? Look at that, bro. You know who picked that computer, don't you? Remember when you said that's the one that you get? You were like, if you want something that's future proof, that's the one. That's the best pre-built made, man. I took your suggestion, my brother. I did what you told me to do, dude. I always do. You know, eventually I'm like, fuck it, Winky's always right. So I did exactly what you told me to do. Okay, so we're gonna look at this. Gamma suite here really quick, and let me see if I can bring this up over here a little bit for you. I'm gonna bring this down right here. And what I'm gonna do this morning is I'm gonna plot out net gamma. We can make this larger. I think I can. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. And then we're going to look at 1-date gamma. And this is what's important for you this morning. You want to see 670 is the downside pin, and the upside pin is 690 on 1-date gamma. So we've got the 670 and 690 as your 1 dates, and then your 2 dates, we have 680, 695, and then 3 dates, we have 645. 3 dates. That's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. SPX at the money volatility is cranking right now. So this is where you get your fear, right? This is where you get your, hey, we got SPX volatility is supposed to crank into Friday. And if you look 3 days out on net gamma, you've got the 645 and then the upside of 685 for Friday. So let's bring this back over here. Oh, hold on here. Uh-oh, what happened there? Uh-oh. Hold on 1 second here. You got this? Okay, there we go. I don't know where that is. See this here. Hang tight here, guys. What did I do wrong here? Turn this off really quick. I'm still a little, I'm like the guy from Zoolander. You're like, I can only turn right and now I have to turn left. So it's not as smooth as it should be. Oh, I lost my snapshot too. Hold on 1 second here, guys. Hey, Winky dude. Oh, dude, I can see messages now too.
We have posted the US S&P Services PMI February 2026 report.
All right, let me see if I can.
For those interested.
Can I post this? Let's see if I can post this. Can I post this? Oh. Nope, no, I can't post this yet. I guess I got to sign in. All right, we'll try again. We'll try again here. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Can I? Let me see if I can log in here. I don't think I can log. Can I log in? Check my phone. Okay, let's see. I'll check my phone right now. All right. Yes, I'm trying to sign in. Yes, this is me. Yeah, allow. Okay. Confirm it's me. Okay. My God, dude, the sign in around here. What? Okay, hold on. Google login, Twitch account, one-time verification. All right, hold on here. What am I doing here? Oh. My one-time sign-in is 6768. Oh, no. All right, here we go. 423. Dude. Wait a minute. Enter the code from my authenticator app. Okay, hold on. Oh my God, dude, this thing's got like 100. Thing's got like 100 different sign-ins here. I think I have 3 layers of sign-in here. Is this working? Oh, we're back, dude. 00001 was the best auth code I've ever gotten. Dude, did you really get one?
Forecast 53 spot 5, prior 53 spot 8, with a range of 54 spot 5 to 52. So
00001. Now they want us to log in with. I got I have 3-factor authentication now, I think, or something like that. Nothing like a Long Island iced tea first thing in the morning. Right? Okay, let's get rid of this ad. Can I get rid of the ad here? All right, here. Hold on 1 second here. All right, I've got my Oh, here we go. We're going to say that I did SPY here. I got to do GEX on SPX. Let's do SPX GEX. Check give me one quick second here. Let me turn this news up too for you. Get that news up. All right, 68.50 right in here. This is your gamma flip. You know what you should do? You know what I do around these times? I don't want to say this, but you know what I normally do when we're in volatility? I mute people. I mute anyone that says things like crash. I usually just go mute. I do it on Twitter all the time. Like, that guy doesn't help. That guy doesn't help. That guy doesn't help at all. They're probably positioned in the wrong positioning. This is the gamma flip. We're not in a bear market. If we're in a bear market, I would unmute those people, but I'm going to put this gamma flip right here, just below it. Let's look at the gamma flip. This is 68.50. Who likes being underneath the gamma flip? I do. I love being under the gamma flip. Why? There's a top line answer to that. When we're above the gamma flip, the initial explosive move up is good, but typically what happens is we grind, don't we? Options get eaten alive. You can get in briefly for 0 dates, but like spreads are your friend more so. Selling puts are your friend. It's boring. Old man, Dow Jones, right? Kind of trading. But when we are underneath the gamma flip, it usually does what? It provides opportunities to buy dips for huge moves up, right? Huge moves up. Big printer days. So if you're a trader that's like, yeah, man, I want to make a bit like a big trend day, you want to be underneath the gamma flip. So it's the opposite of what you're often told, right? Oftentimes when you're above positive gamma, you don't get that. You don't get those big, giant, huge upside moves. So that's what I'm always looking for, right? We're trying to close this gap right now, or at least the halfback trade. Do you see how we're doing that right now? Do you see how we got this gap and we're right here, this high tick right here, closing all of this out, maybe another grind and pop, and then looking for another sweep lower and then out of here, something like this, right?
5,000 munitions since the start of the operation.
And meanwhile, everyone's saying, no, bro, I bought a bunch of puts lower. We got to go way down here. We got to start printing all these bigger numbers down to the downside. So we've got the gamma flip at 68.50. We've got support at 6,800. We're going to snap this one in right here. This is where you're buying dips. And we are in negative gamma at the moment, so you know there can be some violence, right? You know that if you're buying dips in negative gamma, you got to be Johnny on the spot. Not just Johnny on the spot, but you also have to be using rules, right? Are we coming down into these support areas here, right? Wham, 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 let's say, right? And are we bouncing, making a new high, and then making our way higher? So we're watching for those reversals, but we're being more cautious, right? Before we get those ones, we're not just buying dips down here.
In 5 minutes' time, we have US ISM
call this
Services
a put
PMI
wall down here.
forecast 53.5, prior 53.8, with a range of 54.5 to 52. US ISM Services prices
This is,
paid forecast
this is-
68.3, prior 66.6. Services employment forecast 50.6, prior 50.3.
Football.
And service new orders forecast 53.5, prior 53.1. Also,
And
potentially
this is
expecting comments
6,700
from
is
SCOTUS
the
on Fed's Cook. That is tentative.
6,700. This is bottom of options market down here.
The White House to review new prediction market measure from the CFTC.
bottom of put options. And you can see for sure that this is where everyone wants to go, right? They want to go down here, break through this so that they can get what? Party time, right? Party time's down here. And you know that puts have been rolled lower, so they're demanding that we go down there. They're going to fill you with fear to that downside. And they want to start printing 6,600 and 6,500. Put a couple of these down here. This is really what they want to print. They want to start opening these doors down here. 66 right here. They're not going to print them, bros. They're not going to print. I don't think they're going to print them. I don't think so. Maybe, but I don't think so, man. I think you're going to be the fuel to go up. Can I bring that back? Come on, a little bit more right there. So leave that down here. This is where all your buyers are. This is where market support is right here. Market support's at 6,800. And we'll be looking to buy dips, of course. We'll be looking to buy dips, what, down here, right? And down here, right? We're just looking to buy these dips because we're in negative gamma to have these big explosive moves to the upside. We're looking for opportunities to buy the dip down here. And then we want to look at where some of the targets are. And this is where things get fascinating. This is where you get the squeezing going on. If price at any point goes above 6,850, the targets are 6,900, 6,950, and then our old friend 7,000. So we're going to write one. We're going to draw one up in here. Oh, sorry, I'm having some issues with right there. We're going to make this one yellow.
According to a U.S. military source telling a reporter
small call
regarding the Iranian missile strike on Turkey, it was launched at around 11:40 p.m. EST at Interlac Air Base.
We have another one right here.
In the Med was shot it down with an SM-3.
6,950. That did financial. I listened to Financial Juice all day long yesterday. They really want to see the world burn, man. I'm like, you can always tell when this guy's got puts out there, right? Oh, and there's the target right there. Woo! 7,000, big, huge, top of the call market right here. Make this one red.
1 minute remaining. I'll be leading with US ISM Services PMI.
Top of call wall. Call wall there, weak call walls. And just by looking at this right here, what are you looking for? This is the easy way to look at it. You're just looking for opportunities to buy. We're underneath the gamma flip. We know that things are volatile down here, so you're just looking to buy dips here, looking to buy dips down here. Not looking at all for sell the news. If you're in sell the news mode, what are you looking for? We failed to get the new low down here, right? From that prior December 17th, November 21st low. Way back over here. You want to see it? Way back over here. See these December lows right here?
56.1, 56.1, high in the
here
forecast to 53.5.
So if you're looking for that sell the news,
prices paid 63, lower than forecast to 68.3.
Looking for that crash doom bullshit that sells newspapers.
51.8, high in the forecast to 50.6. Services new orders 58.6, 58.6.
I have not done the compressors and suppressors and all that stuff yet. I have to redo those across the scenes, but you know what I'm talking about out there. Have not gotten to that just yet. So what you'd be looking for is you'd be looking for some kind of doom down here. You're on sell side. A break of this, right? So you got your low, your new low, and then your Johnny on the spot as a big seller for that bigger down move right here. Somewhere in there, or even right here. The bulls will be, oh my God, everything's awful, terrible, and you're Johnny. You then get your puts to go down. Currently, that's not what's going on. Currently, they're all positioned. Currently, this drop happened, and these fucks bought puts, and these fucks have been getting wrangled, and they're angry. They want this now. Pay me and pay me, and that's not what has happened, has it? It's not happened. So until we're down there, where are we going?
US stocks extend gains after February ISM.
We're going up, and we're going to rip your puts out of your hands, and we're going to make them cheaper, and I'm going to force you to buy more puts. Okay? At the wrong place, wrong time. Don't buy puts here, buy puts up here. Don't buy puts here, buy puts up here. If you're going to buy them cheap. Never buy them expensive, ever. So this is your current net gamma on market. Right in here. We'll show this. Let me see if I can scroll this out. And I'll take a little snip of this. Make sure you read last night's brief. Oh yeah, nice sound down here. Save this right here. So you've got your gamma briefing at this point. We're going to go to the main screen now. I changed the main screen. You guys know that? Let's check this new main screen out. Oh, yeah. Ooh, so clean. So fresh and so clean. Look at how clean that is, Winky. I think I worked on what you guys needed. Can you see the time on this? Okay, so a couple things. Open, post this. I did the work for you. Another thing too is we're working on an auto plotter.
The US dollar index cuts losses after US services data, last down 0.1%.
Yeah, we're working on like an auto plotter so that like if you want to plot 1 day gamma, you can. If you want to plot net gamma, you can. 2 day gamma, 3 day gamma, all that kind of stuff. So this is the new layout. You're gonna have the let's talk about what the new layout looks like. First I made the if doggone it, if you're out there, I've got the book map above us, a little bit more cleaner, larger, bigger picture of me, so it's not just my fat head sitting inside the little tiny screen up in the corner. I got rid of the extra chart for you to look at. It's too small, and if I see any like new stocks to chart and that kind of stuff, we'll either do it here on the show, or I'll do it at nighttime for you, or I'll just post it in the Discord. A lot more stuff is going to be in the Discord now, and not necessarily on the show. There's no free mustache rides anymore. I think we're gonna focus on. We'll still do the reviews of these stocks at nighttime. You'll be able to see them at nighttime, but I don't think we're gonna see them we're gonna talk about them briefly during the daytime, and then we're gonna do a full blown out review at nighttime on these new symbols that we talk about during the day. So just a nice cleaner layout. I also got rid of the little jar. I had a little jar with the rocks in it and stuff, like a whiskey jar and stuff. Got rid of all that stuff. Got rid of all the ads and stuff for the website. I do have the scroller going on in the bottom down right there. Right there. Let me turn that off for you right now, but that's where your scroller is going to be. And I got another scroller coming too, which is going to be news again. A new RSS feed. I think I got that RSS feed dialed in for you. Let me just turn that off really quick. You know what else I did? Let me show you something else cool. Oh yeah, we muted that one right there. The other day, Binky did a cool picture of me, so I used that. So Binky, if you're out there, there you go, brother. That's my when I'm on break now. That's going to be me, I guess. Calls and the puts, right? So let's put that one on right there. Yeah, baby. And then we're going to delete all of this. This is from your brief last night. If you want to, you guys have your brief. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put that all back up over here. If you've got your brief already from last night, then you don't need to see any of this. We're going to remove all of these drawings here. Wow, look at that. Big green bar. Woo. Big green bar in that monthly. This is your monthly target to the downside, which is 648.23. We're going to go to a week. We'll do this together today on this show. And we slapped our monthly low down here, as we do every month when we're in a bull run to the upside. Beginning of the month flows, right? When you get your new month flows, they're either buyers or sellers. One or the other. They're either buyers or sellers. And no buyers are stepping in from the street on a high. They're all coming in on a low. They all want to buy low. They will dig their heels in. The street will say, fuck you. October 31st, or October, the month of October was the prime example. I'm here for the October low. I'm going to cross my arms. I'm going to sit in my corner, and I want an October low. This was in 25, right? Didn't get it. They were fucking mad, man. Then they had to wait for November to get their low, because what do they want to do? They want to put a trade on to print when? And what's open on the options chain? Only OpEx and month end. Options, right? That's it. So I'm in November, October. I'm like, I need to put a fucking long on for the spring, man. So October, I can't do that. So then I get a November low, and I go, fuck it, I got to buy that. So I buy that for when? A print when? Not December. They put time on their trades, and no options chain opens. So when do they want to get that print? That's right. OpEx, quarterly OpEx. They put their print and their calls on for a print in March, if not April. And now it's been a few months, right? And everyone's stinky. We're going to crash. We're going to crash. We're going to crash. We're going to crash. And these guys are all sitting back, and they pump shit to you. They pump shit to you. Oh, man, we're going to crash, bro. But in fact, they're all long to get this big-ass print in March. That's what they're doing, dudes. I'm telling you. They lie to you. They don't tell you the truth. They do not. They tell you the exact opposite of the truth. There's your weekly right there. We're also going to put a little white line down here, because this is where the door opens to the downside. So on SPY, if you're looking for more downside price action, you are looking for 672.76. If you go to the daily over here, oh God, I thought we were going down today. I saw someone in the chat say something about us going down today. Where's that guy? Is he back? Is he okay? He said we're going down right now. His shit's on fire.
Just to inform, you will now be expecting text.
We're gonna snap this one right here on a daily basis. These are the candles that really matter for today. We got that one right there, 683.90, 686.01. We got one more above here. This is right below 690. This is your key level right here. 690.05 is a key level. I've got us going to 690 today. If we can do 690.05, we might not come back, but we got to get there first. We're not there. Price is not there at that moment, but I've got us going up here. This is our range today. I think we trade all this shit today. And then we start coming back down, and then we're up and out of here. Something just like that. That's all you need to fucking know right now, guys. Like, this is it. That's all you need to know right now. That's about it. We going down or we going up right now? I think we're going up. Up. Let's go to the 4-hour real quick and take a peek at this. Oh, man, we're going up again, dudes? We're not supposed to be going up, bro. I thought we were crashing. Oh, shit. Shit. There's your 4-hour no-go zone up here. This is a nice look at this 4-hour candle up here. That's the target up here. That's 691.09. I don't think we can get up there. I think because of that econ data. It gets sent down here, maybe sent up here, and then party to the downside. They could try to send us back down. We got volatility in the market still. So we'll leave this up just like so, and then we're going to go to the 1-hour. Uh-oh. I thought we were going down. Oh, shit on me, man. I was told we were going down, dudes. That's what I was told. my shit's on fire. I was told we're going down today. Oh man. Every day, man. Every day. Wrong side of the trades. It ain't easy. Can you imagine being in all those puts right now? And you're like, dude, we're gonna crash in tomorrow's thing tomorrow, or it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be awful. We're gonna take a peek right here. Then what do you got? 682, 684. We're gonna be very careful. We're gonna be very careful on this white line. This is 683.90. Very careful at 686.01. And then very careful up here at 690.05. We need an event. If you're a buyer, you need an event to get us out of here. And we need some, like, maybe some Trump taco time, like truce, Kurdish help. We need some kind of, like, maybe a new Ayatollah with some support from the US or something, or we need some data to be done, right? Done with some data. So we got that coming up on Friday at 8:30 in the morning.
Excuse me, according to FARS.
So we got to get positioned for it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to look just like this. We're going to go, let's go to a 1 minute chart. Bring this up on a 1 minute basis. Oh, we got a cross. We got a cross of the half an hour trigger and the hourly trigger. You see it right here. What we're going to do is we're going to look for 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. We got 10 a.m. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. They bought that 10 a.m., huh? Oof. Oh, man. Can't believe they bought that 10 a.m. I was told crash again this morning. Jim James, man, back on TV again. I guess I got to get positioned for it, right? I guess we got to get positioned for the big crash into tomorrow and tomorrow 10:30. We got to get positioned for it, don't we? We got to get good positioning. There's a seller out there right now. He's like, thank God he's back so he can tell me when to sell. There's 11:30. Well, there's 12 p.m. And we're going to make, we know where 12 is up here, right? We got the 10 a.m. buyers on point. And we're going to show this right here. Pivots. Pivots here. There's our one right there. These sellers, dude, they're like, don't worry. We're gonna sell this here in just a minute. Excuse me. This is 11 right there. That's all you got right in there. We're going to close this gap up above here, and we're going to look to see if these sellers come back in and try to send us to the downside. They're going to try to step in, and they're going to take a shot at it somewhere in here. Somewhere right in here. Let me say let's go to a top right screen here really quick. Oh yeah. Woo. Whew. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Go down here. Bigger screen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to do this one right over here, some traditional charting. We're going to go right down there. Go right up in there. Hey, there's that trend.
Extends gains to a session high of 0.5%.
Did they say session high? Did they say gains session high? He must be pissed. And we're going to look for this right here. We're going to see if these sellers step in. If they get positioned properly, we'll make that a dotted line right in there. Right, this is 12. Could come in. They're gonna try it at. They're gonna try it at probably 11:30, and we'll see. We'll see. We'll draw it like this.
Reminder of
draw it like
this time,
this.
we're expecting text release from the Bank of Canada Governor Macklem, delivering remarks on the global economic
Draw it
and
like
financial
this,
stability
and then
risks
like
at the
that.
Global Risk Institute event in Toronto.
Get rid of this. No, get rid of that right there. Yeah, we're gonna do it just like this. Make this a nice little one, tiny little one. We're gonna try to clean all this slop up here. This is 11:30. Do it 11. Let's just do it 11. We'll move it over if we need to. And we're gonna do it right here, just like that. If we lose all of this, watch this closely. If at any point we lose this underneath, we slam down here at any point, we'll start picking up some protection. And if we pick up some protection, the target to the downside, if you want to know where it is, it's right down here. It's right to the 672.76. Right here. But I don't think this is coming just yet. I think this is more down the road. I think we'll go up here, grind all this stuff out, slam this thing up here, and we're going to hit 690 in my view, and then we'll start fading this into the Thursday close doom. I don't think this trade starts until 2 this afternoon, maybe even the close, 2 o'clock this afternoon, the close, or maybe even not until the open tomorrow. Maybe not even to the open. So grind sideways and up, and then we'll deal with this bullshit later, and we'll just keep grinding. I'll leave that over to the side for you. Oh, yeah. Is it good to be back? Oh, fuck yeah, it's good to be back. I need you here all day long, every week, bro, for the entire year. I feel you. But you know what else we have to do? Every year we got to freshen things up. So that's what we're doing. We're going to freshen things up. Put this one over here. Oh, God, yeah, there you go, right there. Right in there. Right there's the target, 684.93. And then we're going to switch back over to the main screen. Woo. Oh, yeah. There we go. Isn't that nice? That's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. Look how fucking awesome that is right there. And there's one more thing you need to know. If you've got that gamma chart, I want you to look at that gamma chart. I've got it open on my end, but you don't have it on the screen anymore. I want you to be watching that gamma chart for price action, or make your own at home if you can. And you know for sure that when we're above, we're now in positive gamma at this moment, positive gamma. We know that if we can get above this and back test this exact area right here, let me just go down here and show it to you. So this is the gamma chart. Let's write that in there.
US stocks extend gains, the Nasdaq up 1%.
Say it again. Say it again. Say US stocks are up, extending gains to squeeze. So we're going to do gamma. And what we really want to see here is pop, like a little bit of popping up here, and then another little high right here, and then some squeezing action, right? And maybe not that high, but bumping around. Come back down, buy another dip on Thursday close, right? We've sold down into NFP. We've sold down into NFP. And you think we're crashing? Fuck on out of here.
1 minute remaining.
You think we're crashing into NFP? Oh, man, I got a story to sell you. All right, here we go. Squeezing higher right now. Keep an eye on your gamma charts at home. My back. How's my back doing? So when I was building this office out, I had to build it from scratch. I took it from stud. It hurt. I still have the slip disc. It hurt bad. I had some moments where I was crawling on the floor and stuff like that. Yes, I was in some physical pain. My back is still rough right now. The cool part is that because I sit in a chair all day long, I've got stand-up desks coming. So we're going to be working out together during the daytime and put a sweat on. If any of you guys like a man sweating, you can probably tune in a couple times a day and see a glisten on my brow.
Bank of Canada says it also intends to join Canadian Derivatives Clearing Corporation to centrally clear its repo operations.
A glisten on my brow and watch me work out with you on stream.
Trial party platform for domestic repo.
Yeah, keep on squeezing them out, dude. Take them out. Take all their stops. Take all their fucking stops. There's the daily trigger up there. Also coming into R1 at 685.41 right now. Go ahead, go up there.
Service platform for
don't worry. I'm here for you guys to make money every day. I got you.
Risks posed by non-banker players in global debt markets may be growing faster than our ability to understand and mitigate them.
I wasn't talking to you, princess. I was talking to the men.
Macklem says global surveillance and regulatory framework.
I wasn't talking to the women.
Changes.
I was talking to the dudes that like that stuff. There's a lot of like
Macklem says
alpha males that like watching men work out.
Spike in interest rate volatility.
Not you Sigma dudes out there, but all you alpha guys out there.
Government bond markets, it is increasingly important that they have robust funding arrangements.
Oh God!
Risk premiums and stretch valuations in equity and credit markets raise risk of sharp reversals. Opacity of credit means spike in defaults could cause
what's happening down here,
including spillovers into public credit markets. Macklem says U.S. and Israel
oh my
attacks
God.
on Iran have increased volatility in energy and financial markets. There is considerable uncertainty about the duration and fallout of conflict. And Macklem says to global
we'll do it live.
Are greater than normal and are tilted to
we'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
Oh man! All right, let me turn this. Wait until I keybind a bunch of cool shit. I got like memes and stuff, and I'm working on like video clips and stuff, like short ones and long ones. And we're gonna slam the awooga button. It's gonna be how so rad. What's up, Winky? NVIDIA broadcast. Let me write that down. Hold on. NVIDIA broadcast. What's up with that? Oh yeah, dude, I was NVDA broadcast. Okay, I wrote that down, duder. I might have some feedback going on. And if you can hear feedback from me, it's because I think I fucked up and I'm monitoring two different. Like I think I have like the audio feed and then an echo monitor going on in the background. Let me know if that's the case. Oh, I'm clicking on it right now, my man. Oh, what's that? I got the stream pad. I got two Elgato. One's not Elgato, but I got another. What did you see my Elgato thing? Oh, hold on here. Let me turn this off. Sorry, guys. Hold on. I got Did I show you? There's one of them. That's an Elgato 15 key, or maybe 30 key. I don't know.
Inventories. Forecast.
There's one of them right there. It's plugged in right now, bro. Brand new.
989 million.
You guys paid for that, guys.
2 million.
You guys paid for this. You guys know, like,
gasoline inventory.
this is all your investment for us. This is all like you guys are paying for this to happen. For oh God, what's going on up there? Reaching for the sky.
Prior a draw of 0.252 million, and Cushing inventories prior a build of.
I got I was gonna get some MIDI board, dude. I just didn't know if I could do the key binding that quickly. I got the MIDI board, bro. I got the putting the shift keys in. I'm gonna have like fucking 100 different things we can do, my man. I love you, Winky Face. I love you, brother. I want you to know that, man. You've been there since day one, my man. I love you, brother. You have been as we progress and do this stuff, people. Dude, we've never taken a sponsor, bro. Ever. We have not a single fucking sponsor. Never sold the fuck out to sponsors, dude. I love you guys. Love you, man. Use the Bill GIF for work all the time. What up, Coco? Yeah, John, I'm with you, man. I gotta get out of the chair, bro. I gotta get the fuck out of the chair. I can't be in the chair anymore. I've never been in a chair in my entire life. I've always been a standing kind of guy, even in my work. Can I snooze that? I don't want to put a fucking ad on. Fuck the ads. All right, ads are oh yeah, slap that ass up there. Oh yeah, we got to do that. Are those bots gone, Winky? We got to put those bots back on, my man. I'm gonna write that one down too. Hold on, I'll write that down. I gotta do. Those bots are gone. I didn't know those bots are gone. I wrote it down, man. We're gonna bring those bots back. No, dude, those bots were fucking great, dude. I thought they were great. Because you know that they only. The funniest part about those bots were it's like we wrote, or I think Winky wrote a bunch of these bots, but the reason we wrote these bots were because we would constantly get overrun at emotional moments in the market. It'd be like very emotional in the market, and we would get overrun with regurgitated crap, and we knew where the crap was coming from. These are usually people with a large vocabulary. They use big words, and they sound very smart to dumb people. So they regurgitate that whole line, and you're like, oh god, there they are, and they're the supply, right? Always the supply.
With a range of a build of 4 spot 382 million to a draw of 1 spot 4 million.
All right, here, hold on a second here.
Forecast a draw of 1 spot 979 million.
Kurt, what's going on? You're not getting any feed tap. Hey, Kurt, good to see you, man. Hope your brother's doing well, my brother. I need to check in with you, bro, man. I have not stopped. I gotta email him and talk to him.
And Cushing inventories prior.
I gotta talk to the goat, dude. I gotta say hi to him and see if he's okay. Good to see you, Kurt. All right. Josh, it was you. I see you, Josh.
Hezbollah says they.
What's going on, my man, Josh?
Military site.
Can I type in there? Oh, wait a minute. Nope, wait a minute. I messed up. Hold on here. I'm already messing up here. I'm on the wrong keyboard. Why can't I? Wait a minute. I'm doing this wrong. God damn it. I'm like Zoolander over here. Can't turn left. Okay. Yeah. Good to see you, my man. Jimmy, if you're out there, good to see you. I know I got. Hey, by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, I got it opened today for supporter level. Not support for not support for. What do you go? Subscriber level. So you just like subscribe. It's free on YouTube. I'll be honest with you guys. If we do this new nighttime show, I can open the chat. If we do this new nighttime show, I think I can open the chats on both YouTube and Twitch. I think we can get that to pay for the rest of what we do. So keep checking in if you're watching this show free every day. Keep checking in if you want to be able to interact and stuff with the stream and with the chat and stuff like that. I'm hoping that this nighttime show thing is going to pay for everything else we do around here, and then so yeah, it should fund, so I don't have to rely upon that fucking Google AdSense. That's garbage money too, by the way. It's not. It's like dollars. It's very small. So anyways, good to see you, brother. Yeah, please say something to your brother, man. Tell him I said hello and that I apologize. I haven't reached out, and I need to, and I will. And I miss him. I need to watch one of his streams. I need to, I need some. I should be talking to him more because he knows way more than me. Number one, and then number two, I need that like fatherly. I remember last time I talked to your brother, he was like, "Dude, he's like, I did say take a shower." He said, "He's like, you gotta get a shave, man." He's like, "Get away from the stream for a day or two." He's like, "Too many hours, too many days." He's like, take some time for yourself. I need that. I need that being yelled at. I need it. I need a little bit of like, chill, relax, bro. And I like that about you, bro. But wait a minute. I got to put the chat back on in Discord. I need to get bigger monitors for the background here. Prime. I canceled my Prime. I canceled. Well, I didn't cancel it. It's when is my Prime good until? Hey. Can't hear me. Doesn't love me. Yeah, when did I asked you about, so you know what I did? I canceled Prime. In the Discord we're talking about canceling Prime. Or I'm not auto-renewing Prime. I do, I'm going to admit that I am buying stuff off of Walmart.com. I have to admit that. But it's free. About 60% of the goods are cheaper. So I'm getting some good, and it's like the same shit as Amazon Prime. And guess what else I ripped out? I ripped out my I ripped out Alexa. I ripped out my dots and ring thing. I ripped out my doorbell. I ripped that out this week. I took out my Alexa things, like the little balls and the oval things and the dots. Yeah, I took those all out this week. I'm done. I have some cameras on my system that are not tied into the cloud. So I'm going to add new cameras that are non-cloud. Putting in a doorbell that's local. So it's like my video doorbell is going to be local on my local network, so that I'm not sharing it with anybody. We should talk about that for a minute. Because yesterday, guess what happened? In Michigan, a young man was arrested for destroying flock cameras where I live. Fuck yeah. I'm not condoning that, but that for what that guy did, I gotta fuck yeah for that guy. And I want to discuss that briefly because I live in Detroit. And yesterday or this week, Travel and Leisure, like a jaguar, put out an article saying that everyone's sleeping on Detroit. I wish they didn't make that article. I want to keep sleeping on Detroit. I want Detroit to be quiet. I want the longest amount of time I can get here where things are fucking awesome and they don't get turned into some gentrified Soto Sopa. I don't want it. I love, you can't find this in the US anymore. And when you find it, it's perfect. It really is fucking perfect. Cost of living, you name it. Uniqueness, non-gentrified, forget gentrified, non-suburban, repetitive crap. And suburban is not bad, but
a bit more further info.
I'm looking for fresh, and Detroit is fresh.
Ballistic missile
and so
is declining at the current rates. Tehran has only several more days of firepower from them, according to a Western official. Still, the decline might also be because Iran is holding back missiles, so its operations can last longer.
You want to step off here, by the way. Let the Marines do the rest of this. We can buy back tests. You know about Detroit?
Data, the U.S. government
they started a blue camera thing.
826 jobs.
They call it blue lights or blue cameras. Businesses were putting blue lights on their businesses, and they had cameras, and they were reporting to the local police department. And my initial knee-jerk reaction was, I don't like that. And I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I'm like, I do like that. That was my initial reaction. I like that. And I liked it because it did help. It helped with crime in Detroit. And it was being used by my local police department. And if that helps my local police department, and if my Ring camera helps my local police department, I'm okay with that, especially where I live. And they do come. They come. They check it out. If they have these gunshot things too, where if they heard a loud noise, they would come and check too. And I like that. I need that safety. That agreement does not extend beyond that. It doesn't extend beyond sharing that stuff with the state. It doesn't extend beyond that, sharing it with the county, or maybe the county, maybe. But mostly it's my local PD. It definitely does not extend to my federal government. It does not. There is no extension of that. There's no need for that. I need a police officer to show up to my house or where I'm standing on the street if something goes horribly wrong. That's what I need. And now we're now sharing that information with the world. Not the world, but my fucking government, my federal government. I'm saying no to that. So I'm not going to partake of it as much as I possibly can. So I removed this stuff. I removed all the Ring stuff in my house. I don't use TVs on a network anymore. I use them on my I've been slowly amassing and building a server. So I buy storage every year. And I slowly over time just build out my server for everything, local cloud, local, all this stuff, like all of it, like local for entertainment. And I'm just not going to partake. I refuse. I will partake again, only if they do it local. If they do it like my local PD, I got no problem with that. I don't like the bots in the parking lots. I understand that you need like the big machine there for the to keep people out of your parking lots and stuff, but I don't like the bots coming up telling you to get out if you're like turning around in a parking lot. You're cutting through a parking lot and there's a bot telling you they're going to call the police, and it's like some guy remotely. I'm not down with any of that shit. That mass surveillance. I ain't got no time for it. I ain't got no time for it. I don't have any time to be plotting against the government or anything like that. I don't want, and this is the last part of that. You know, if you're not guilty of something, it doesn't matter. You get arrested for something, or like we want to get this guy or this gal or whatever. They will create a story. They will fabricate. Prosecutors will. Police will. They will fabricate a story against you. They will. I'm telling you that. If a police officer has their eye on you, it's because they're going to arrest you. They want to arrest you. That's what they want to do. And they want to find anything that they possibly can to paint you as that negative person to get that conviction. And I think that responsibility is on them, not on me. I don't want to give them that information freely, especially if I didn't commit that crime. Just painting me as that person is a problem. So I don't want to give that up anymore. I'm done with it. Yeah, I'm done with Prime too. I'm done with Prime, and I can't do it anymore. I can't justify the cost. I can't justify supporting any of that stuff. I just can't do it. And I'm with Anthropic too on this. I'm not down with it. I mean, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of how it happens. It's not a question of if it happens. It's a question of how. And I think us as Americans, we can have influence over how it happens. And they don't want that, man. They don't want you and I to stand up and say this is how we want it to happen. Okay, trading 685.32 right now. Just note that we're looking for a couple back tests on SPX 6850. We should get like so we're above 6850 right now. I want to see this nice little high right here. Nice little back test, and then hopefully we can get one more bump up here, and then start taking some of that supply into the hedging activity for Thursday and Friday.
As EIA data shows larger than expected build in U.S. crude stocks.
Let me ask a question inside the Discord really quick. I'm going to ask a question here.
Coming from the EIA, U.S. crude stockpiles grew
Create a poll.
in the latest week to the highest since September 2022.
Do you think
Qatar rejects claims that Iran attacks only
do you
target
think
U.S. interests?
we sell the news? Before Friday open. Or sell the vol news. Or more vol. Yes, no, and we'll leave this up for 1 hour.
Qatar says Iran attacks show no genuine desire for de-escalation.
Do you think we sell the vol news before Friday open or more vol after the news? I'll click there. I voted. If you are
losses after EIA data shows large unexpected
looking for hedging opportunities, anywhere from 686.27 to 690. If you're looking for that downstroke, your thesis is we're going down into Thursday, Friday. Anywhere between 686 and 690 is your spot. This is where you start hedging yourself for Thursday and Friday vol. The only question that you have left is, do you think we sell the news on that vol before we ever get to the news on Friday? That would mean you close your puts on Thursday at the bell, or you close your puts on the open potentially on Friday open, or if you think that there's going to be continuation to the downside, to the downside on Friday. You like get the bloodbath on the Friday morning. You get this big big downstroke, big red candle. It doesn't recover before the open on Friday open. That keeps selling all day long Friday. You crash over the weekend, that kind of stuff. So you got to make a decision as to your timing, and then where you're closing, right? Timing on the open, price, timing and price on open. Time, it's price or time, and then when are you closing that stuff? So this is one of your first opportunities right here. So you see we're coming into 10:30. You know they're going to come into this 12 and try. They're going to attempt here. They're going to attempt to sell us down into this 12:30 and trade it sideways into doom and gloom on Thursday into the Thursday close, or potentially even later. Well, I figured I put the I don't care if up or down, bro, I'm alpha. I put that on there because you know that like whenever you tell somebody, you say something, are we going up or going down? They're like, I don't care, bro. I just trade what's there in front of me. I don't care if the depths of hell. I'll sell it. I'll buy it. I'm Sigma, man. I'm so cool. I do the same shit. I mean, I day trade, so I do that same fucking shit. But I don't really care ultimately, but most of the market does care, right? Like 70% of the market are bulls, right? Let's be honest. They're buyers. They're looking to get long, and they're looking to be told that everything's going to be okay, right? We know that. All right, hold on here. So right here, careful with local, though. Most of them are free to share with federal. It's a good statement. Our local PD did not share. Now they are. Our local PD made that promise to our community that they were not sharing local. That they were not. This was part of that blue light thing in Detroit. It was only local, and I was in agreement with that. I was like, hey, I'm fine with that. But that's not what's going on anymore in Detroit. Now we got everything. Now we got cameras everywhere. We got flock everywhere. I've got a block away, not even a block, half a block from my house. So that whole thing's out the window. So I got no time for it anymore. Yeah, Chernobyl, man, I'm with you, bro. Or he or she or they, or whatever you are. Chernobyl TCB. What does that mean? Let's look that up. Chernobyl. What does that mean? Chernobyl TCB. Never heard of that before. Is that Chernobyl?
Saying we are temporarily suspending.
Man, might have heard that.
Bookings, acceptance in and out of the UAE, Oman, Iraq, Kuwait.
It is a play on Chernobyl. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was wondering if it was Chernobyl or not. Chernobyl, man. Whew. Whew. What are our results right now? Let's check. I only put this poll up for an hour. Do you think we sell the news on volatility before Friday open, or more vol after the news? On the poll right now, we've got 41% saying yes, we sell the news on volatility before the open on Friday. 15% say no, and 46% are Sigma Alpha bros and gals. What do you say? Bras, maybe? Bros, bras? I don't know. How do you say bro for everybody? We need to how do you do it? We need a word for like including everybody. The Sigma Alpha set is saying they don't care. That's the number one response. I really don't care if we're going up or down. I day trade, or I trade within this range no matter where we are. So I don't care if up or down. I'm alpha. Oh, cool. I'm down with that too. I think that's a good answer. When you guys see that I don't freak out, let's touch on that for a minute. People will always try to pin you. So let me speak directly into the camera here. So let's talk about this. This is a good point right now. So if it sucks
According to
because when
Libya's
you're
maritime rescue agency, Russian gas tanker Arctic Metagas sank near Libya's coast following explosions and a fire.
Hey, can you guys hear that or no? People always try to pin you in like, where do you think we're going? We're going down, dude. And then the response usually is, well, I don't care if we're going down, or I don't go, bro, you're directionally, or like, I don't know, you think we're going down, man? I really don't care if we go down or go up. The same thing applies on the flip side of this. You think we're going up, bro? I really don't care if we're going up or not. I just trade the range that we're in. You can have a directional bias. Don't ever have any fear of having a directional bias, because that's how you trade, right?
And King Abdullah
You're,
in Saudi
I don't
Arabia
care if you're selling options. I don't care if you're buying options. I don't care if you're buying stock or selling stock, whatever it is you're doing. You still need to have a directional bias. And people try to pigeonhole you in this. Don't fall for it. Fuck your internet points. You're here to make money. And I think, too, that if you're consuming fear or even hype, or you hear, but you can consume it, but like, let's say you're like reading someone saying it's going to the moon, bro, or it's going to the depths of hell, that you don't want to jump on those hype trains. You just want to be like, I mean, you can cheer or jeer that stuff on, but your positioning matters more than that. Your positioning, your entries, your exits, your time, your price matter way more than than being pigeonholed, or like I have to be doing this, or I have to have this outlook, or this thesis that is the zeitgeist, I guess. Oh my god, I'm so fearful right now. Oh my god, I'm so excited right now. You need, or you need to separate those things, I guess. Keep them separate. You can be one. You can jump on that emotional roller coaster if you want to, but if you ever notice around here, you'll never see me like, oh my god, I'm, or if I guess if I am scared, I'll say something to you. I'll say, I'm kind of bearish right now. I need to shake it out of my system or whatever. But you shouldn't be consumed by it. Maybe the greater point here is, don't be consumed by fear or even excitement. There's no need for it. And don't do it. It's sloppy. I guess the point I'm trying to make.
Post on X saying U.S. forces have
Does it make sense?
Sunk to the bottom of the ocean. More than 20 ships from the Iranian regime.
Oh, they call you Cher online? What's up, Cher? So just like don't let that stuff keep you up late at night, I guess. Or I can't say that's not true. Like when I'm in positions overnight that are like, hey, I'm about some zero dates to close or something, I'll stay up. It gets the best of me too, but do the best to manage those emotions and the fear or even the excitement. Do your best to try to manage that stuff and not be, consumed by it, where you can't do anything. Notice how many times those fears are resolved. The nothing ever happens gang. You've never heard of that? Nothing ever happens. Okay. We're going to also talk about, we're also going to chat about, exactly, El Director. We're also going to talk about we're gonna roll into something this morning. We're gonna roll into we're gonna talk about something here. At nighttime, gather around. At nighttime, we're going to do a show. We built this office specifically to do a quick, rapid fire, half an hour, tight stock show. Now, this show is going to rapid fire go across the entire market if I can, or if it's relevant. So if I need to highlight currencies, let's say, or I need to highlight oil or gas, something like that, we will. fly through the indices, and then really truly spend some time on stock picks or a crypto pick or something like that, and then come back and follow up on these things over time. And I think like I feel like during the day, so let's say we have earnings season, I get put on like I get put on the spot at like the ER date at the close or something. Like, can you chart this right now, bro? And I chart these things already for you. If you don't know riding the NAR, that's me. If you don't know, that's me. In your Discord, I get some help on that handle, but that is me in the Discord. So if you're like, hey, where's Cap? That's where he is. And what I try to do is I use that other handle so that I don't get too much interaction. It's an easy handle to get information out and not get overrun with, hey, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? I need that focus. Like when you're working on stuff, you need to be able to get this stuff out. So I think for this live show at nighttime, this rapid fire thing, what I can do is during the daytime,
Come on to PA.
when we do this live stream in the day, I'll briefly talk about stocks that I'm interested in. We're gonna start. I shouldn't say start. I already have the CTF, but we're gonna build the CTF out. And what you're gonna see me do is during the day, let's say I'll talk about a symbol. I'll say ticker PORN, and I'll look at it with you maybe briefly on the show, and then I will carry that over into the nighttime. When we do this rapid fire show, I will chart out prior to that show what I think is going to happen. And then we'll continue to follow that stock so that if we find entries, if we get an entry, we will enter it together. So you're going to get like a follow through, and then we'll continue to follow that stock on its journey until it comes to a point where we have to exit, or it comes to a point where something bad happens, we got to get out of it or whatever. So I want you to know that this daytime show will be the springboard, I guess, for some of these issues. So the first thing we're going to look at here is I noticed yesterday that we've had some more risk-on type behavior. More risk-on behavior on spec growth, where there shouldn't be, right? Shouldn't be risk-on behavior in growth. So I'm going to list a few of these off to you verbally. And then if you're a community member, I'm going to post these charts for you in the Discord. If I see anything that's viable, and then what we'll do is when we do our first, or eventually this week or next, I'm still waiting on some equipment. I'm still doing some work in the background to do that show back there. But we will start talking about these stocks repetitively over time in this rapid fire show for the masses for stocks. So if you've got your notepad open at home right now, I'm going to read a few of these things off to you, okay? And I'm hoping, I haven't asked him yet, but I'm hoping that I can get Winky to help me with this stock thing in the background. I'm putting him on the spot. He's probably watching the show right now. He's like, I fucking hate him. He does this stuff. But I'm going to put him on the spot because he's the master. He really is. I'm not the master of that shit at all. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna talk to you about I feel like I'm like, yeah, I'm not the master of anything then, more like a facilitator of other masters maybe. Trying to keep the masters together. Guys like Winky, guys like Demi. I think Demi's been killing it in the Discord, right? John L's been around the Discord. Binky's been around the Discord. Joey's been around the Discord. Riding the Nara's been around the Discord, and some others. A whole bunch of others, I should say. That I guarantee I didn't mention your name. Opland Group's been killing it inside the Discord. There's a bunch of guys in there. They've been killing the Discord. I check in and see what you guys are doing in there. Goliath's been killing it in the Discord. Tippy, Dr. CS. There's a litany of people in there. And just trying to keep all these guys together, doing what they do is the job. That is the job. So I'm going to read some of these off to you right now. Some stocks that I want you to start looking at on your own. If you're a free community member watching this show, I want you to look at, ready to write these down? KRMN our boy UMAC, Slide, SLDE, OFRM, another boy of ours, LB, if you remember LB, AUGO, CGON, BKV. Okay. And something else that's cool too is this new show. I learned about bookmarks and stuff like that. I got an editor now. You're gonna see us follow up with these things with YouTube Shorts, TikTok Shorts, and Twitter shit, and I'll be posting that stuff across social media as we follow along with all of this stuff. So you guys will get it here first in the morning. Stanks and stuff like that for us to follow publicly. So before that ever happens, you guys will have the first notes about these things in the morning. So I listed them off for you. You can go back and watch this portion of the show. And let me see if I can get a marker here. Let me see if I can put a marker on this show. Can I put a marker on this fucking show? I think I can.
According to Iranian state media,
See, I put a marker on this
Iranian
show.
foreign minister told
I
Qatari
meant to start
counterpart
doing
that Iran
this.
attacks only target U.S. interests.
How to put a bookmark? Should I do it on Twitch? Maybe Twitch might be easier. Oh, I can't do it on Twitch yet. I have to change my Twitch settings to replay videos and save videos so I can download them. Let me see if I can do this on Twitch. Can I do this on? Can I just go to Twitch and do this? Can I do this in settings, maybe? Settings. Check this really quick. Hang tight 1 second here, guys. Give me just one moment. All right, cool. I'm so back. So back again. We're gonna try to put a marker on the show right now so I can put out. When you're ready to do the marker, can you let me know so that I can review those stocks one more time, and we'll do a quick clip. Yeah, I want you to do the marker if you can in the background. Open up Twitch, and we'll do a marker. But I think I need to save the videos. I don't think I saved the videos right now. And then we want to do 2 markers, and I'll repeat the stocks one more time, and then we'll do a clip so that people have access to it, so they don't have to write it all down. They can just see a short or something like that. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be so cool. Hold on. Hang tight 1 second here, guys.
Just a heads up, EU Foreign Affairs Chief Callas currently speaking in Warsaw. Callas says EU foreign ministers to meet GCC ministers tomorrow. seeing tanker traffic through the Strait of Hormuz has dropped by 92%.
All right, cool. We're getting back here. And if we mess it up, it's okay. Don't even. We're gonna try to do it during a live stream, and we'll even if we get it wrong, we're not gonna get it wrong the second or third time we do it. So trading higher now into the daily trigger. Also coming into the first call wall at 6,900 and SPX. Have a daily trigger on SPX at 6889.49. That call wall above at 6,900 is the target for that I've got on today. 690 on SPY, 6,900 on SPX. Also note that the hourly candle on SPX is a big giant green fucking wick to go up. So watch out for a squeeze here to the upside. Targets of 690.05, 691.09 on SPY and SPX, respectively. What's going on, Sneaky CDN? Good to see you, brother. Oh yeah, man, we're doing it, bros. We are so doing it right now. I was trying to get glasses.
€30 billion aid gap for Ukraine.
I was trying to get glasses that won't show the reflections in my eyes, like the blue blocker thing, but
EU's Foreign Chief Callas
I've been failing on those glasses. Those glasses are
in the West.
That doesn't really exist. So what I think I'm going to do is I have made the decision that I'm going to get the contacts that lift my eye, my cornea, like lift them at nighttime, sleep with them, and then wake up. I won't be wearing the glasses anymore. It's just a matter of making an appointment and getting it done. So the glasses are going away. I hate the reflection in the eyes. So these are getting out of here. I got the Tom Lee's up there again, and I got the Mike Barry over there. I still haven't had the Dan Ives commission painting done. I need to get that done. Let's see if we can get some sexy going on down here. Oh yeah, bring that over there. Let's take a look. Let's switch it up a little bit. On here, I got like a bunch of stuff that I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. Hold on here. I'm like left-handed right now. It's gonna be a week or two until I. Oh, look at that. Hold on here. What things I gotta do? Chat box needs to be below this, maybe right there. There we go. Just grinding higher, right? Can I? Yeah, there we go. Can we do this one like this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's just take a peek higher here and see. Oh, what's 7,000? Woo! So close yet so far away. So close yet so far away. Bring this one up here, just to give a little bit of relief here. We know there's some supply up here. Let's go back to main screen. Polarized glasses, polarizing filter. Write that down. Polarizing filter. That's not the blue thing, is it? Okay, I wrote it down. Polarizing filter. Oh, cool. Okay. Thanks for saying that. Oh, for the camera. A polarizing filter for the camera? Ooh. Whew. Hold on. Let me check out this Sigma 1.4 polarizing prime lens polarizing filter. 16 millimeter f1.4 stop prime lens polarizing filter. Polarizing filters don't work well with wide angle lenses. You'll get half the sky dark blue and the other half blue light. I don't care. I just need a polarizing filter. Can I shop for it? Oh, yeah. Dude, $79? God damn. Fuck it. Let's do it. Fuck it. I mean, let's get that polarizing filter. Oh, yeah. They got one in here for $20. I bet it's not good. You got it, Blake. You got any recommends on a polarizing filter? I got a 67 millimeter ND filter, circular polarizing. They range in prices too.
The Senate is now taking a procedural vote on War Power's resolution to end Iran operations.
There's no way it doesn't cost. There's no way it costs $20. It's got to be expensive. The size is right. Thanks, Galadriel. The what was that beeping? Heard some beeping. Uh-oh.
Voice news disconnected.
Oh, there we go. I don't know what just happened there. Voice news disconnected. Hang tighter, guys. I got something going on. Oh. Are we getting a cyber attack?
Voice news disconnected.
No. There we go. We're back on again. That's on my another computer. It's not on this main. It's not on this sexy right here. It's still a kick-ass computer. Oh yeah, I knew who Gladriel is. I read Lord of the Rings.
Asia oil supertanker hire cost hits new record of $29 million.
My eyes. I used to have 10/20 vision. I like pilot vision. Working on screens all day long has ruined my like close-up vision. So I've been wearing reading glasses the past 4 or 5 years.
Bank of Canada Governor
somewhere there, 3 or 4 or 5 years.
We're going to try to regulate market-based finance like we regulate banks.
My vision over 12 inches or 2 feet is crystal clear. And then on my butt, I didn't want to get the operation for a multitude of reasons, a litany of reasons. It doesn't take for a long enough period of time. If I get any kind of headaches or problems, and then the flap coming off my eye, I do stupid shit. Not stupid, but I do things that.
Macklem says we do need to make sure that when risks are diversified, they are truly diversified.
I'm like, yeah, you ever run about 50 mile an hour winds? I'm like, oh yeah, all the time. At least, well, not all the time, like at least a couple times a year. So I'm like, I don't want the flap blowing off my eye. My buddy dug on it. He said that there's a new procedure, and I just spoke to an eye doctor that doesn't know about it. I spoke to one 2 weeks ago. I was at a wake, and there was an ophthalmologist there I was chatting with, that I'm friendly with, I should say. And I was asking him about the new contact lenses. So rather than having an invasive procedure, there's a lens that they put over your eye, and what it does is it reforms your cornea for like 48 to 72 hours, 2.5 days. So, but you wear them when you go to sleep at nighttime rather than having them on during the day. So I'm not going to do the daytime contact. I'm going to do the sleeping contact. But yeah, I agree. My eyes are most important. There's someone else here in this community that has eye issues too, and they have attested to me.
Iran
that,
president tells head of neighboring states that Israeli-U.S.
the importance
aggression
of
left
keeping
Iran no
your
choice
eyes,
but to defend itself. Post
in
on
good
X.
shape. Yeah, Winky, you got astigmatism too, right? Yeah. Yeah. So that's where I'm at with the. Oh no way, you got giant CTR screens that blasted my eyes when I was younger, dude. I got a crazy story for you. Not crazy, but so I hooked up yesterday while I was not streaming yesterday. Let's
Post on X.
correct some
Iran's
things here
president
too.
tells heads of neighboring
I think
states
we streamed
we
last
respect your
Monday. I
sovereignty.
think last Monday we streamed, and then we streamed what, Thursday, and then we streamed this Monday, didn't we? I think we did. Sunday or Monday, I think we streamed again. But I thought I could get the stream up yesterday, and I couldn't because when I came into the office yesterday morning, there was still problems. I went to go stream, and nothing was communicating. So I had to spend the day doing that yesterday. While I did that yesterday, I also hooked up a bunch of cool shit, and one of them, Winky, was a laser. And this is one of the lasers that are like sold on eBay or AliExpress. You need like a license for. It's like, oh, it's under 4 watts or something. It's like it was measured. It's like 15 or 20 watts or something. It's almost like the flashlights that they're not supposed to sell, but they do. They sell them. You can like send a beam to the moon or something. So I turned that fucking thing on late last night, and I almost burned my corneas out last night. Almost, like that close. And then I had to like cover all my cameras so I didn't burn the sensors out of it. Look at that. Oh yeah. See that? Oh yeah. To burn the cameras, like the camera sensors out last night, and it like barely like right across the top of my head. It doesn't look good in the current configuration, so I turned it off, and I don't know if I'm going to use it right away. But I did put some other shit up last night. So like those moments where the market's crashing, and the moments where the market's mooning, on a 1-minute chart intraday, I've got some cool like effects. Set them up yesterday. I tied them all in. And Winky, you ready for this? I have the smart switches and outlets coming. To bind them to Twitch. So if you want to control music or lighting or smoke and mirrors and laser beams, I built that out. It's not completely finished, but it's at like 80%, 70% right now. So we'll have that rolling out here shortly. If you guys don't know what that stuff is, if you're watching on Twitch, you can like hit a button. I think theoretically something like this, you can hit a button and force some things to happen in this office. You can like turn TVs on, you can like play music, and I have no control over it. I think I can like open it up at specific times if you want to do that. They would blind you for fun. That's what I was thinking. Like, I tested this stuff yesterday, and like, I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm not gonna show it right now, but it was pretty bad. I was like forced out of the office at one point. I can't wait. Oh yeah, here they're gonna try to come in now. They want to sell us down. All these evil. What? Like, markets should only go up. Markets shouldn't go down. Still have these upside targets: 609, or 690.05, 691.09. Not even kind of. It would be fucking hilarious. Can I show IWM triggers? Sure. Hell yeah. I don't want to. I want you to sign up for them, but yeah, I'll do that. You want me to show the IWM triggers? Hang tight here. I'll show them to you. You want a little bit of IWM action? I'll show you a little bit of IWM action. Hold on here. One quick second right here. I wonder if just check this stream. Hang tight 1 second here, guys. Just a note, if we do experience any lags or anything, it's not from my end. It's just the internet. Could be some of this. Yesterday, Facebook was down. Almost Twitter was down. AWS was down. So that's not me. It's all
the
from
US post extension of national
this war
emergency
stuff that's
on
going
Iran.
on. I'll bring IWM up really quick.
So furthermore, the US post-Iran extension dated March the 2nd in the Federal Register. And Maersk says the suspension in UAE, Iraq, Kuwait, Qatar, Bahrain and Saudi.
This is IWM. If you're looking for projections, you want to sign up for market briefs. You do them every night. We have two different levels
Bank
of market
Canada
briefs. You
Maximum
have
says
one
there's
for
been no
me
market
for supporter
dysfunction
level,
in
and
immediate
then
wake of
you get
attacks on
one
Iran.
for me and Elliott Wave and a bunch of other crap as a pro trader in a wider coverage. We do the entire market for pro traders every day. Matter of fact, for pro traders, I think they get them sometimes 2 or 3 times a day on multiple time frames. You get hour, 4-hour, day, week, all that kind of stuff. So here's the triggers for IWM. We have a cross of the half an hour trigger. We're parked right now. The daily trigger is at 262, 260, 258. So we want to watch that. That's IWM. We want to take a quick screener of that. And we'll go back to the main screen right now. It's so much cleaner like this. SPX rolling down right now into that 6850 gamma flip. Gamma flip is right around here. This is where the gamma flip is, right down in here. Hey, what's up, the real guy? Who is that? I can't see it here. Can I bring that down? RX Thunder, thanks for subscribing. Ariel 81188, thank you for subscribing. Through the fiber, thanks for subscribing. As a matter of fact, if you are if you're watching us on Twitch, you know that you can subscribe for free on Amazon Prime, even though I'm shitting on it. I'll always shit on Bezos. He can take it. Hero Call, thank you very much. Chef Boyardee, Dustaxon, Nightmar, thank you for resubscribing. Trader Buckle, thank you for resubscribing. Options Premium, Johnny Smith 0009, Pesky B, Brandon Esquire, E. Kelly, thank you very much. GFN, Given Flowers Now, thank you very much. King Branch, TTF, Batman, Natasha Danov 1998, Surfx UG, thank you very much. G-Force 811, Chris Glez, Baked Canna, Calio X, Yerg's Row, thank you very much. Janitor Cavs, NNN, YYY 2020, Thank you very much. Lilo KW, Argo Pargo, thank you very much. Chris, thanks for resubscribing. Ogard the Legend, Rocket Surgeon, good to see you, my man. Hella Hawaii, what's up, brother? Philly Special, thank you very much. OKC Ampu, Joshua Mook, thank you very much. T Surf Dog, T Fish Dog, Extra Guac AM, Tuttleberry, and Galadriel, thank you very much for your resubscribes right now. Appreciate y'all out there. Winky Face, I love you, brother. Winky Face is gifting subs right now on Twitch to a bunch of people. Pebs Twitch, King's Boss Fick, BMix 26. Hold on, I gotta read a bunch of this here. BMix 26, Cashews, Dave Pliskin, Captain Caveman, Snooze 79, Pod XXY, Putin Machine, and N Simon OV0. You guys were all just gifted subscriptions, tier 1 subscriptions from Winky Face. I want you guys to check out Adman4U just resubscribed. I want you to know that what happened here? What's going on down here? Wait a minute here. Why is that lower? What the hell happened over there? I need that like that. That's so weird. What is going on there? That's not supposed to be what that looks like. Hold on here, guys. All those names I just listed off. I want you guys to know that. Oh, wait a minute, is that right? Oh, right about there. Nope. Hold on here, guys. Oh yeah, gotta make that bigger. There we go, right there. All those names I just listed off. Winky Face got you guys a month-long subscription. I want you guys to know that Winky Face still has an active Twitch channel, and he wasn't streaming for a bit. And a week or two ago, I was like, I gotta go see if Winky's ever been streaming, and he's been streaming.
According to IRIB,
so if you have a
Iran
chance,
says targeted more than 10
click
vessels
on Winky Face, and
oil tankers.
he has a Twitch channel, and you want to check him out. He's real chill, man. He just like hangs out and does his thing on his YouTube channel. So I watched a bunch of his videos. Hold on a second here. So check out Winky Face's channel. You can find his channel and you want to check him out. The other person you want to check out too is Brittany. She's not here right now, but check out Brittany. I've been hanging out with her, and she helped me out too. She's been helping me out too with streaming over the years too. She was one of the first big channels to come hang out in here. So check out Winky Face and Brittany if you can. BRITANNI. She's a big gamer. She's like super hot, and she's an actress too. She's a big time actress out in Hollywood, and she works for like Dexerto, and so another cool follow out there for you. What's up, Captain Caveman? What's up, brother? Yeah, Winky's the man, dude. Winky's totally the man. All right, let's see what these sellers have on their plate here. Let's see, can they get us down a little bit deeper? Can we buy a dip on a return to the half-an-hour trigger? All right, so I got to make sure I measure the lens, the polarizing lens. So how wide? Let me see if this $17 lens. There's no way. There's no fucking way that a polarizing lens costs $17. K&F Concept True Ultra Low Reflectivity CPL Filter Polarizer Lens. Circular polar lens, 28 multi-code Nano X series. Check this bad boy out. Okay, so the size matters. Size matters. Size in this case does matter. Not just the motion of the ocean in this case. It's saying 67 millimeters. That's the one. Let's check this out right here. Give me one quick second. I'm going to grab the box for the Sigma lens. Hey, Adman, thank you very much for resubscribing, my brother. Appreciate you. Wait a minute. Look at the lens on your camera, and it should have the size of the threads that it screws into. Okay, Blake, I'm going to look right now. I'm going to take a peek at it right now, brother. I see it. It's 67. I see it. It's 67, man.
Voice news disconnected.
Here we go. Here. Give me just a quick second here, guys. Uses back on again. See the reviews in this thing. I think I'm going to get the most expensive one I can see. Wait a minute. Got a before and after. Ooh, it does depth of color too, huh? Got nice all right, we're going to get that filter. The light loss is lower. Autofocus seems a bit snappier, probably because the filter isn't stealing as much light. Less weird flare. Few little ghost reflections cause for more natural. Oh, yeah, that does look nicer. Okay. You sent me a link in the Discord, Blake? I'm going to check right now, my brother. Don't get the most expensive one. KNF is literally a prop. Okay, all right, all right. Hold on here. They suck ass. Okay. I appreciate this. I'm like. Hold on, I'm looking at this right here. Can't be Tiffin. Okay, hold on here. $21, dude. Damn, $19.57 on 2-day. Used. We're not doing used. Buy it right now. Okay. Tiffin filter. All right. Hold on here. Okay. Done. Got it. We'll have it tomorrow.
Hezbollah chief to make first televised address since the new war with Israel.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. I mean, can we just get up here and trade 687.71? We just do a nice little pop up here. We just do like a nice little pop up here. And at 12 p.m., can we do that before the roll? Or are they going to try to shank us down into this? Or do we save this for end of the day? It's one or the other. We're either going to save this. I mean, we're above the 1 minute right now. The other target is right up here. Right about there. No. I don't like how sloppy that looks. We got to make this sexy for him right here. 687.71, right about there. So right, we're like, this is still valid right here. You're looking for that, like you're either looking for the drop down to buy this dip.
A U.S. official, U.S. defensive executives to visit the White House on Friday to discuss increasing weapons production.
It's a little loud. You're either looking for this nice little drop up here to trade that right there, or we're looking for the pop and the sell. So you're either doing the reaction over here or you're doing the reaction down here. One or the other. Marines are here though. I think they're going to try to take it up. I think we're going up here to slap around up here. All right, I got the polarizing lens. Bring a few of these things over here. On 1 date gamma. On 1 date gamma, this is the pin for today, right in this vicinity right here. Now, they will not roll their calls higher unless we can go above. We need to be like above here. They can roll their calls higher, but we're not quite there. We're just pinning on 1 date gamma right now. The U.S. has full air control of Iran right now. I expect that situation to improve rapidly. Hey, Nitro Nerd, thanks for subscribing, brother. I appreciate you. Jared King, what's going on, my man? It's good to see you. I appreciate you, too. Subscribe for 11 months, currently on a 1-month streak. Woohoo! Hell yeah. Just note here, you can subscribe via Amazon Prime for free. Just look up how do I subscribe to my favorite Twitch streamer on Google, and it'll step-by-step explain how to go through the process on Amazon Prime. We're going to talk about something here, too.
Navy commander tells Iranian state media that Iran targets US, UK vessels and ships, regardless of flag that carry cargo for Israel in the Gulf.
Just to note here that weirdness from the news squawker is their end, not mine. There has been disruptions across the world due to cyber warfare taking place right now. I just reset it again. There's a few things we need to talk about here. I talked to you guys on Twitter I talked to you guys on Twitter recently about this Asian financial crisis. It took place, I want to say 1998. I think I talked to you guys about the last U.S. adventure in the Middle East that's comparable to this one with Iran. And it took place back then, too, in 1998. And I talked to you maybe a month or two ago. I know it was beginning of the year. I was looking for, like, how do we get... So let me backpedal a little bit. We're at the bottom of inflation. So I remember Diamond recently came out and talked about, inflation can be a fly in the ointment, right? I went back and looked at the mid to late 1990s and tried to get more information on like why did the market do what it did. And what was fascinating in the late 1990s was that we hit a major bottom of cyclical inflation. If any of you have ever read any books from any prior Fed chairs, they will tell you that they admit that they don't think that they have a lot of control over cyclical inflation, cyclical business cycles, cyclical economic cycles. They can impact those cycles, but they don't really stop them. So you can like blunt the edges of them and the tops and the bottoms. You can change sentiment with the public, with their tools that they use. This is the Fed, the Treasury Department, White House policy. Oh, we got a hype train coming in. Woo! What's going on, Tippy? Thanks for the hype train, brother. You'll have limited time to earn exclusive emotes. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, level 1 unlocked. Thanks, Tippy. Appreciate you, brother. So, we are at the bottom of cyclical inflation that goes over the decades. And the question becomes how if
crude oil flows to Turkey's Ceyhan port restarted on March 4th after one day of stoppage.
I'm just going to move this over for a little
trading
bit.
Sources.
If this was a time scale of years and decades, right? And this is inflation, and it goes up and down, and this is like years and years and years, not months, not weeks. We're kind of like right here, right about there. Now there is a window. Dude, Winky, what are you doing? Are you competing right now? Winky just gifted 10 subs. Yeah, again, like Spartacus. Like, is Winky like, I think Winky is like picking names that I have to say on stream. Spartacus, don't be dramatic. Log and go. I like that, log and go. Sakaborg, Dilobar, Zunik, Australian Dave, Scott Trade, Rav TX, and Toric Pew.
Voice news disconnected.
We're all gifted subscriptions here. Spartacus is going up against Toric Pew. What's going on, full-time student? He says he needs subs. Check out full-time student, his page too. I like the hype train too. I like the excitement. We're gonna make it worth it right now. We're gonna drop some intel on this. So you've got this cyclical inflation in here, right? There's a window. If we're right here, there's a window. This is called run it hot. Like right in here. So you run it hot. I posted that on FinTwit too. I was like, we're gonna run it hot. We're going to run this hot, right? And like 2 weeks later, Diamond comes out and says, oh, the inflation, cyclical inflation could be bad for the market.
And Intel shares are at 5.4%.
And
to a
I
session high.
posted two things. This was weeks and months ago. I posted weeks ago, we're going to run it hot. And then months ago, I posted something about the Asian financial crisis. And it's important because if you think that the bubble is not popped, if you think that the market is still going to go up like it's the late 1990s and that we're consolidating for this big move higher, how do you do that? How do you have that continuation if we're going up with cyclical inflation? Cyclical inflation at some point should be a problem, should be a major problem. Should also introduce some kind of hiking at some point to fight that said inflation. Not now, but down the road. Well, in the late 1990s, we had the Asian financial crisis, and we were also in the same place with inflation, matter of fact. And before we invaded Iran, I said in that post and in a brief, I said to you that you should expect Korea and emerging markets to have like a failing economy. And that's what happened in the late 1990s. What took place was you had a stampede of emerging market money that fled to the U.S. during this inflation, when inflation became an issue in the U.S. And so what they did was, dude, what are you guys doing out there? Hype train level 4 now? What are you savages doing out there? Doughboy just did 100.
Iraq's electricity ministry says
Subscribe
complete
tier
blackout of
1.
electrical
Bloom
grid across
13
all
Matt
provinces,
just subscribed to
reason
Prime
under
for 5
investigation.
months. Woo! Don't be dramatic out there saying thank you. Hell yeah, brother. So we've got this Asian financial crisis where we kind of, and I'll give you the top line on what that was. You basically had like the Russian economy was in the shitter. Korean, Laotian, I think, and maybe one other Southeast Asian country, one or two. All that money fled into the U.S. And they escaped this bad economy to continue to grow their money. They had to, this happens everywhere. It even happens in the U.S. You run with your money, the herd, the elephant money, not the elephant money. The elephant money is the banks, but the herd money tries to outrun inflation. So in the mid to late 1990s, 97, 98, the markets continued to ramp higher in the face of this inflation. And that dollar trend where that happened remains in effect where the dollar is in a low right now in our market. It's the same fucking trend. And this excursion into Iran, which of course has a lot to do with China, has a knock-on effect, which Trump loves the markets, has a knock-on effect in emerging markets. Do you get what I'm saying here? So you're reading fear. The Kospi volatility has flipped from spot up, vol up to crash down, vol up. The Kospi VIX surged to 80 overnight, implying roughly 5% daily moves ahead. That is extreme for an index. Even after the overnight collapse, in just the 3 sessions, the market has gone from upside panic
Intel
to
CFO
pure
says the chip industry is
downside
suffering
panic.
shortages all over the place.
So I've already told you this on Twitter. I've told you it in briefs. I've told you this on Twitter. So this is before. This is happening currently in these emerging markets. Where does that money flee? Where does it go? It goes to the U.S., the stable economy. And not only the stable economy, we'll talk about Iran because it's got implications for China. It's got implications for saying to the world, hey, we're ahead of you in these things. We have expeditionary forces. We can take your leaders out
Intel CFO
just
says
immediately.
supply constraints to
2 in a
continue
row.
through this year.
But at the same time, where is safety? Right now, it's the U.S.
Rating says European IT companies face disruption and growth pressures as AI develops.
And so if you're looking for a way for this this
Intel
consolidation
factories are
move in the
operating at above
springtime
100%
through the
capacity.
summer for this giant upside fucking move into the end of the year. And if you look back too, I got something else to say to you here. If you look back on, I posted this in our yearly outlook. If you remember, go to my yearly outlook, and I posted for you inside of that yearly outlook. I showed
According to
you
a
that
document, the Pentagon asked
tech
Defense
underperformed
Industrial-Based Consortium for proposals by March 20th.
and then exploded to the upside, and with huge rotation in there too. This is all normal for a bubble. Well, the bubble's burst. No, it hasn't. You either were not alive, or you were not old enough to trade the 90s, or you have not done your history lessons. So when you see oh, the bubble's burst in tech, bro, or when they're telling you that in public on mass media, they're lying to you. The bubble is not burst. And the rotation in this tech and TMT and AI trade, it's just a rotation. And if you look back in the 1990s, all of those fucking stocks went literally vertical at the end of it. Vertical. Everything went up. So when you're like, oh my God, the bubble's burst and it's going to crash, and oh my God, they're crashing right now. Nvidia's crashing, this one's crashing, that one's crashing, and Netflix is crashing. No. That bubble is not burst. When the bubble burst in the 90s, those stocks went to $2, $2, $6, $10. Some didn't survive. They went bankrupt. The bubble is not broken. And not only that, these guys have the same lazy ass fucking playbook that they've always had. Same lazy ass playbook. They run the same shit over and over again. And if you're looking at these emerging markets and they're crashing or whatever, where the fuck does their money go? It comes to the U.S. Their money comes to the United States of America market.
Persist through 2027.
And we're in this new cyclical inflation. It's all literally all at this moment is the fucking playbook. There's slight variations, but it's all the same fucking playbook. So if you're not a student of that history, you should look into it on your own if you want. Do your own research if you want. Get our yearly outlook so you can look at the stocks that the TMT of the time and the Mag 7 of the time and the, what was it called? Fangman plus T shit of the time. It's the same fucking rollout. And it's the same, I want to say MFers or whatever, same people that are telling you things that are very bearish that are not actually bearish. They're bullish. They just want to be at the top without you and sell into you at that top. So at any rate, these emerging markets, if you're watching that news right now, it is the fucking playbook for the bubble to continue in the United States of America. Is anyone telling you that? Is anyone telling you that? No, they're not. They're not telling you that. I know they're not. They're selling you the fear. And when you're going to do the hindsight trading down the road, what you're going to find out is that you should have been buying the fucking dip
investors
for this giant move to the upside into the end of this year.
Supply chain risk designation could hurt Anthropic's business. Anthropic and the Pentagon continue discussions.
Yeah. What's up, dope gains? 69. What up, Fast Daddy X? He's killing it right now, isn't he? Oh, dude, hype chest? What is this? Your rewards. How do I do that? Oh, what is this? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Choo-choo, baby. Whoever sent me that, was that you, Winky? Somebody sent me was that you, Dope Gains? I got the same one. Someone said they shared privately a hype train. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. Bad emote. Oh, dude, well, I'm looking at some emotes, right? Oh yeah, here we go. I got some emotes. Oh wait a minute. There we go. I just hyped. I'm trying. There we go. There we go. I gotta move that one over. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Why does that main display keep unlocking? Chat box. I'm gonna move that over a slight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Slide that over. Oh yeah. A little bit more. Yeah. Yeah. Move it over, Daddy. There we go. A little bit. Oh yeah, a little bit bigger. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh yeah, do it. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, we got this. All right, there we go. What's going on, Captain Caveman? You getting that little wiggle on? You get that little wiggle on? Here we go. We have the 12 o'clock doom coming in. I don't know, man. Can these sellers do this or no? Looking kind of weak to me, man. Samsung is planning to increase DRAM prices by over 100%, according to PC Gamer. What else I have here? This is a the midday color. Can I save that? You get some midday color going for the Discord. Nope, I'm the wrong one here. Hold on. Give me some of that Discord action. I gotta set this. Some of the stuff I haven't set up yet. Okay. Use your passkey. Okay, I need a passkey. Am I in? Oh, I'm in. Can I post this in there? Midday color. Post that inside the Discord. What's going on, B Money? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. You know what, B Money? Let me see if I can get some white papers and stuff inside the Discord. Hold on, brother.
Lebanon says Israeli strikes killed 72 people since Monday.
Parked above R1 right now, trying to smash into the daily trigger on SPX. The call wall at 6,900's begging for it above too. Watch out for a squeeze here. Then we can get a nice little squeeze into 130. I got so much work to do still. Like while I'm chatting here, I'm like, man, I got so much stuff I got to do. I'm probably only maybe 60% of the way of where I need to be. Like we're running this on a string right now. We're running the show right now, literally in a string. Coming in at 12 p.m. I want to warn you here. Not quite a warning, but at 10 a.m. and 12 p.m., I'm always looking to see direction where we're going. We can chase the upside move and for a reaction sell above, or you can wait for a drop after 12 p.m. to buy a dip. Just be a little bit hands offish as we come into this 12 p.m. or a chaser if you want above the daily trigger. I'm gonna give me like one moment here, guys. I gotta do one quick thing. I gotta see if we can. We had some people join the Discord, the supporter level in our Discord. So I'm gonna drop some data in there for them. Give me just one moment here. Keep one second here, guys. I'm working on some technical stuff in the background. Check this here. Just watch this. Watch these flows come in for 12 p.m. Gonna open this up here just so you can see it. You want to see what these new flows are? They'll probably try to take a stab at selling this. You want to chase above 68702. I'll be right. Give me like 2 minutes here, guys. I think I got to leave Discord up until I get the wider screens here on two instances. I want to be able to see it without jumping back and forth. I have a hard time. Yeah. You see that right there? Maybe I can make that bigger. I don't know. It's this is the target up here, 690, 687, 70ish. It's like hey buddy, hey, how you doing, handsome boy? Like intraday target is 68776 currently. I want to do this somewhere else. How the fuck do I do this? I need to be able to do. No, I don't want that there unless I'm sharing. Check that over there. Check this over here. And there's Discord. That on the screen. That looks good. What's going on, Dilo Bar? It's a good name. Guess some of you guys have some fucking killer names. Just gonna extend this over here. We can move that all the way over. Do I have that right? Right here. Move that right there. Move this right here. So you can see that. This is 130. Send this out right here. Watch this. There's that 690. Flows are looking good right now. Seeing no sellers here right now. So we'll extend this up into the right into that 690 from your brief last night. Still trying to. There is a little bit of volatility right here. 680. Right in there, right about there. A little bit of volatility right up in here. The only thing I can't tell is if we go up here and then back down to that 5 minute and then back up in there just so you can see it. Okay.
So according to a source on X here, so it's citing a senior Iranian military official. They're saying that if the US and Israel pursue a regime change scenario in practice, our final effective missile launch will be targeting Dimona nuclear reactor and all regional energy infrastructure. This is a scenario we have prepared for. Security sources report that Iraq intercepted a drone on the outskirts of the Baghdad airport. Putin says oil and gas prices are rising, including due to the Middle East crisis. Putin is speaking live. We do have a live video on the feed. Putin says maybe it makes sense for us to leave European markets now to reliable partners. Putin just clarifying that it's not a decision yet. We'll discuss it. Putin calls the attack on the Russian LNG tanker a terrorist attack. Fitch ratings say the Strait of Hormuz closure is likely temporary and the oil price impact is limited. Putin has now finished speaking. We've put the insights piece from Fitch Ratings on the feed for those interested. Fars News reports that Iran begins a shift towards governing for a prolonged war. So US Secretary of State Rubio, currently speaking, says we're well on our way to achieving Iran mission objectives. So Secretary of State Rubio just posting on X about the Iran operation not speaking live. So Intel shares are up 6.5% after comments from the CFO at the Morgan Stanley conference.